Hi, Twin Flames! This week I have a very special Twin Flame reading for you. It's all about communication. If you're experiencing communication blocks with your Twin Flame, then this is the reading for you. We have a card for what is causing the communication block, what your Twin Flame is thinking and feeling, and also next steps as always. So we're using the Lover's Oracle cards, and I'll display them one by one, I think, because they're pretty big and the shape is it's not the rectangle shape, so they might tilt a bit, but that is okay. So let's start with what is causing the communication block. And we have this beautiful image of a twin flame couple. They are embracing and they are naked, which is symbolism for being vulnerable. And being vulnerable is a big part of communication because with your twin flame, you will need to talk about more vulnerable things. Tell them your secrets, they'll tell you theirs. Vulnerability is very important. Being able to express your feelings to each other, even if it's things that are not very pleasant or easy to say. So let's read the text at the back. Beware of what you are projecting. For the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. All right. So immediately when I read the text and see this card, a couple of things came to mind. First of all, vulnerability, right? Intimacy. Those are very important if you want to have communication with your twin flame, because of course you're going to discuss some topics that are a bit more sensitive in, the process of uniting your lives. Things such as finances, raising children, or not raising children if you would rather not have children. Those are all very vulnerable topics. So you need to make sure that this is something that you feel comfortable with. And of course, this state of being comfortable with each other can take time. Because your twin flame union is built like any other relationship. It takes some space to grow and evolve, and that is okay. It doesn't have to be, we just met and we get married 2 hours later in Vegas. I mean, it could be that way for some of you, but for the rest of you, it's okay if it takes some time for you to build trust and honesty with each other. Especially if you have been hurt before in relationships or regarding certain aspects of relationships. If you feel like there is such old relationship wounds coming up, definitely, for anything mentioned in this video, definitely use the mirror exercise to heal that. I will have it linked in the description so you can learn more, because the biggest part of the twin flame journey is healing things, obviously. What your twin flame is reflecting to you. The qualities you like and the qualities you don't like are a reflection. We all speak about how twin flames are mirrors and the mirroring effect. It also applies to the not so pleasant stuff. And when that happens, the solution is not to run away from ourselves or from each other, but to commit and to heal those things. When you commit to healing, no matter what's going on the outside, then that will guarantee that your union will be lasting and more peaceful, because none of you is going anywhere. And if you're experiencing any runner chaser dynamic, in addition to your communication blocks, definitely make the choice to work on committing to yourself first and foremost, your relationship with God, and your union will follow. So this vulnerability and this being comfortable with yourself, accepting all of yourself, these definitely need to first be worked on within yourself. You can't just, expect that in your relationship with your twin flame if you haven't already cultivated that within yourself. Because twin flame relationships begin from within yourself. So you want to first start being radically honest with yourself. Perhaps it's things that bother you and you don't want to admit to those. It's safe to be honest. Perhaps there was a time in your life when nobody listened to you and you have this very angry part of you that is coming out, but you're afraid of it. It's okay, let it express itself. Give it the safe space to do so. Give it the safe space to throw a tantrum if it wants to. It needs to be heard. And that's how you love all those parts of yourself in a very practical and beautiful way. Loving yourself isn't just about, getting a haircut or a manicure or getting a massage. It's also these practical ways of allowing yourself the space to be vulnerable with yourself, to express those feelings and even feelings you felt ashamed for or afraid of. It's okay, it's safe to go there. The second thing that comes up as a block to communication is projection. A lot of times it's really easy to assume that your twin flame meant a certain thing or did a certain thing because of a certain reason, and you just project all those stories onto your twin flame. Like, oh, he didn't answer me within like 5 minutes, so he must be seeing another girl, right? Or similar thoughts, right? Attributing all those motives and stories to your twin flame that may have nothing to do with reality. And that is a big habit that needs to be stopped when you are on your twin flame journey, because your twin flame, they will trigger you. Not just now, but also 10 years from now. And you do the same for them. It's okay to completely let go of the story and of all projections and to just focus on how you feel. Oh, my twin flame didn't reply within 5 minutes. I feel ignored and abandoned. Yeah, I feel like there's this part of me that I've been ignoring and abandoning. As per the mirror exercise, step number 2, flipping the sentence to yourself. So, I ignore and abandon myself. Yeah, I can feel that in my relationships with other people. I don't express my opinion if I feel it's too controversial. So, I abandon myself in that way. And then you go on to step number 4. You love this part of yourself. You promise this part of yourself to that it's safe to express herself, himself, and so on and so forth. It is really that easy, healing those communication blocks. So, next we go into what your twin flame is thinking and feeling. Sure, many of you are dying to know, and I am, of course, very happy to deliver. So, we have this card. Beautiful, heart centered, lots of roses. Wait, no, daisies. I'm sorry. These are daisies. I don't know why I said roses. But yeah, there's a lot of hearts. This beautiful, loving, radiating energy. Let's see what's on the back. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So, I get the feeling that your twin flame feels criticized or judged, not in a really good way, perhaps rejected from what's been going on in your communication. So, this is an invitation for you to go deeper into whether there's any self rejection or where you're criticizing yourself or judging yourself. Because if you're doing that to yourself, of course, this is going to reflect on your relationship with your twin flame. Because your twin flame is you. So, if you criticize yourself, that means you kind of criticize your twin flame. Maybe not consciously. So, this is an invitation to heal and go deeper into self acceptance. And also surrender judging your twin flame for reacting in certain ways. Compassion is one of the keys to twin flame communication. You need to have compassion for yourself and your twin flame. Even if they're out there doing stupid shit, okay? I'm sure some of you are thinking, but he's being stupid or she's being stupid. Yeah, that's part of the twin flame connection. Sometimes they're being stupid, sometimes you're being stupid. That's okay. It happens. At the end of the day, no harm is being done because they are showing you a place within yourself that is in need of healing and vice versa. So it's okay if one of you is being stupid, alright? Perfectly fine. Nothing to be ashamed of, nothing to reject. It's all happening according to the divine plan. Everything is working out for your highest interests and everything is leading towards your union. So let's go to our final card for today's reading, which is action steps, what you can do to manifest more communication and to deepen the communication in your twin flame union. Again, we have another very beautiful twin flame couple in an embrace. So this is really beautiful because embraces are this contact, this relationship essentially. Like their body language is including each other, it's not rejecting one another, no matter what's going on the outside. It feels very protective and very safe. So let's read the back. Ooh, okay. Friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically, improve. So perhaps not what you expected to hear in a twin flame reading. Twin flames are known to be each other's ultimate lover, right? Well, they're also each other's best friends, so your twin flame is created to be your closest friend, and vice versa. which is amazing. Your twin flame is your everything. So, nurturing friendship is a great foundation for your twin flame union because this guarantees a solid relationship that will remain in place despite the hardships and the challenges and the obstacles. Because, yeah, there's going to be challenges. Every relationship has challenges. Some people might be tempted to roll their eyes and think, oh, fuck this, a soulmate will be easier. No, it's not. Be honest with yourself. They're not easier. In fact, being with anyone but your twin flame in this way, not easy at all. You have to suppress all these parts of your identity to keep the relationship going. It doesn't feel natural. So yeah, would not recommend. And in fact, you manifested getting to know your twin flame because you were done with relationships that were like that. You were done having to suppress yourself in this way and your identity. That's why you manifested your ultimate lover. So the universe is providing you with exactly what you asked for and what you needed. Maybe it doesn't look the way that you wanted it to look or you expected it to look, but it's okay, we're getting there. So if you're not in contact with your twin flame, how can you work on your friendship? Well, an excellent way to do that is, I think I mentioned this in the previous week's reading, about being your own best friend, making sure you enjoy your own company. That is a non-negotiable on your twin flame journey. If you don't enjoy being with yourself, how can you expect your twin flame to enjoy being with you? If you think, for example, that you're boring, how do you expect your twin flame to think you're interesting? Yeah, they love you at the core, but at the same time, they're going to mirror everything that is in your consciousness, the way that you view yourself. So, of course, there will be this boring energy in your conversations, and nobody wants that. So, what you want to do is to change your perception of yourself and align it with divine truth. Because, in the same example, how could you ever be boring? You are divine. God doesn't create boring things. So, how could you be anything but interesting and amazing and thoughtful and smart and all these beautiful qualities? And perhaps you're not 100% embodying all of those, and that is okay too. We are works in progress. As long as you're committed to embodying the best version of yourself, you're going to get there. So it's okay if you're not there yet. And same is true for your twin flame union. It's okay if you're not in perfect union yet. There's no pressure. Just keep taking one step forward at a time, and it's going to be fine. You're going to get where you need to go. No matter how fast or how slow you're going, you're still going to get to your destination. So nurture this friendship with yourself, this friendship with God also. This is very important. Like, God is also your best friend, and this friendship is expressed through your twin flame. So don't be afraid of going deeper with God there. You'll see this reflected in your union, and it will be a delight to witness. And finally, for some of you, don't be afraid to get to know your twin flame just on a friendship level. It's okay if you're friend zoned right now. You can always keep working on self-romance and healing romance in your union so that you're going to manifest it. But if friendship is where you're at this moment, it's okay. You can grow from there. But this is okay too, because it's an amazing foundation for your twin flame union. And also, it's okay to be honest about your intentions with your twin flame. If you don't see them just as a friend, don't be afraid to say that. It's fine to be honest. In fact, it's encouraged. But yeah, don't be afraid of the friendship aspect with yourself, with God, with your twin flame, because that's how the communication gets better. So this is all I had for you this week, twin flames. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you would like a personalized reading, those will be in the description. Again, thank you so much for watching and enjoy the rest of your day.